Hey y'all, it's Coach Striaght here with Levi Leifer. Um, Today we're gonna do a review today on Timberwolf Straight
Got some Longhorn straight over here.
and Longhorn Straight. Now these are kind of the lower end, cheaper chews. Come with plastic can, plastic lid. Feel like they're about to fall apart at any damn time they're in your pocket. Feel like you can crush them. Touch your fingers together when they're on both sides of the can. Um,
Just don't feel like a Copenhagen can.
don't even compare this to Copenhagen. Um, it they're just low end chews, in my opinion, and pretty much everybody's opinion. Um, so let's go ahead and dip. I'd like to say before I throw this in that I'm not looking forward to this. My dip this earlier today was
Fairly nasty.
fairly nasty, and I'm not looking forward to this at all. But hey,
They're both very, very dry.
you guys better subscribe because I'm doing this for you, the viewer. That's like some cheap old chew.
Probably a couple of the most dry chews I've ever had.
I mean, you guys can. This chew, even if you look how it's just sawdust. It says long cut, but this stuff is just sawdust, dried out.
It's the exact same how Longhorn looks.
I mean, I've had beef jerky sitting around for a year in the same can as this that I just bought new, and it looks a little bit more moist than this, and it feels a little bit more moist than this. There is nothing. I mean, in comparison, Timberwolf is probably better. That's why I'm chewing it. Left his sorry ass to Longhorn. Um, you still kind of can relate the classic flavor of straight, whether it be Skull Straight or Copenhagen Straight, which is the best. You can still kind of relate that kind of flavor. It's just not as high quality. It's not as rich. It tastes and feels like a cheap knockoff, which is exactly what it is. Now, we'll take 1 second and find. Here it is. Okay, the Skull Straight. I reviewed on this last night with Skull Flav, and he said since his name's Skull Flav, he'd take the Skull. I took the Grizzly, and I hadn't had a dip of it until today, earlier today.
Yes, sir.
No, today.
Oh, yeah, because you did Grizzly. Never mind.
Yeah, and Skull probably is second. I'd give Skull second. Out of all the straights I reviewed in the last few videos, Copenhagen's on the top, Skull second. Then comes probably Timberwolf, and then Grizzly, and then Longhorn. I hate to put Grizzly above Longhorn because I'm firmly against Grizzly, but just the rough flavor that Grizzly gives you, it it feels like it's chemically enhanced. But Longhorn, it doesn't even like you get that rich flavor out of straight. It doesn't taste like straight. It doesn't feel like straight. It's low quality. The can's low quality. The presentation, I mean, Jesus Christ, people. The freaking sticker. It's a sticker on the front of the can, not emerald, not nothing like Copenhagen is. I mean, I could do a project in school and make it look better than this. And the side, it says Longhorn, and it's got all the way around the bottom, and all it says is Longhorn. Not in a fancy font or anything else. boring can, terrible presentation, terrible taste. And I'm reviewing Longhorn when he's chewing it. That's how bad it is.
No, I got Timberwolf can, and I don't know. I just peeled this label right here off.
Dickhead.
Sorry. I don't know. It said peel here to earn cash. Always looking for cash. And that's what's underneath it. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Nice and clear for you right there. But
Off-centered, look like it's been ran through a machine like no other.
yeah, another cheap plastic. Definitely not my choice. Never buy a can of this unless you absolutely have to. It's just not good. You know? I haven't had Skull Straight, but I'm sure it's damn hell better than this.
Skull Straight, strong second. It's got a rich, smooth flavor. I'll do a review on it right now since Skull Flav last night. Skull Flav didn't talk about it that much because he doesn't talk in the videos. It's kind of almost tastes like Copenhagen. Not as defined. It's all you dippers out there can relate. This straight and natural are some of the hardest flavors to describe to a person who never had it. But the classic flavor of straight Copenhagen, it's not nearly as defined in Skull. Um, it's still, you can taste the quality in it. It's still a good quality product. It's just doesn't compare quite to Copenhagen. Um,
Nothing does.
Nothing does. Nothing compares to Copenhagen. That's why it earned my name. Um,
Except maybe this right here.
and we will do a review on that.
Yeah,
tonight.
we're doing that after we take these nasty fucking dips out.
Yeah, you do the nasty straights first, and then you do Levi Garrett to wash the damn flavor out of your mouth. So if you can get this Levi Garrett.
Sorry about that. It was in my boot earlier. Kind of little scratched up and tore up.
Yeah.
No, you gotta hide it.
You probably see it more like that than you do clean, though. Probably relate to that.
That's true.
Alright, well, that's about it, and we'll talk a little bit more in our next review on Levi Garrett.
Yes, sir.
We're out. Y'all have a nice day.